Kind of sad to see things like this, but you need parts too. So if a car's been destroyed, why not pull some parts off of it? Whole front end of this one's gone. So there you go. Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt, and guys, I finally have an update for you on some of my projects. Now, we've had a lot of car reviews, and we've had a lot of other stuff going on the channel, events, Mustang Week. Actually, Foxtoberfest is coming up. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up, but I think probably Foxtoberfest is going to happen pretty soon. Tar Heel Fox is here, obviously. I don't know why I'm pointing at that, I guess. In case you didn't know what Foxtoberfest is, it's an all FoxBody Mustang show. You reached the FoxBody Mustang channel. Anyway, yeah, so a little update for you, not on this car, but on Nemesis, the coupe. I know you guys probably want an update. It has been a minute. Listen, nothing's happened since the last thing you guys saw back in May, I think, and I'm filming this in August. Nothing has changed there. Finished the paint, but did not finish the A-pillars. Still gotta put lead in, put a little bit more tan paint, and then start slapping parts on it. Speaking of parts, that's what we're gonna talk about today, Nemesis. I have some parts for Nemesis. You might have seen it already. Actually, I put up a little short video. You know what, in case you hadn't seen it, I'm gonna put it in right here. As a car guy, I love unboxing new car parts, and even my wife Tiffany knows about it. The parts are not for this car though. This is Tar Heel Fox with the baby blue. I'm a big Carolina fan. They are instead for my 88 coupe. I'm building it as a road race car, autocross car. Here I am. I'm big into Fox bodies, as you can see, and I just got this new stuff from Coney. Now, I love Coney. I've been using Coney adjustable struts and shocks here on my convertible build for a while now. You can see Tiffany here is showing you how you can actually adjust the firmness of the struts and the shocks, harder or softer. Now let's see what I got for my coupe. That's right, I got another set of Coney yellows. I love the adjustment. Comes with all the installation hardware that you need. I'm gonna go ahead and test this out here, make sure they're brand new. They are. It pushes out slowly, which is what you want. Also, that was the shock. Here's the strut. The struts get installed in the front. Again, guys, these are great. Can't rave about them enough. And Tiffany, you get to install them right now. She was a little surprised at that. Guys, come see it at Foxtoberfest. Yeah, so that's what I got. The Coneys are still over here in the box. Have not been installed yet, but I still have them because it's not time to install it. I need a lot of parts for the car. I do have an engine, I have a transmission, I have some suspension, but what I don't have is brakes. I still want to go 5-lug. I still want to do some disc brakes. So today we're going to head out to Pasteur Pony Parts. Adam Pote at Canapolis Engines is the guy that put together my 349, not a 347. And his brother runs out to Pasteur Pony Parts, and they have all kinds of used parts for Mustangs, but obviously Fox bodies as well. I've never been out there, so let's go ahead and get on the road, go see it, and you're gonna see everything today. I'm also ordering a bunch of parts. So I'm gonna show you all the parts and hopefully gather parts. You know what I'm putting in the build, and maybe we can get this car built. It's been 3 years, guys, so this has been quite a journey. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit the road and see what we can find out there. I believe we have arrived. Sure enough, yeah, out to pasture. We got a little Thunderbird out here. Cool. I've never been out here. Turn around and see. Yeah, okay. They got all kinds of stuff. Mustang stuff. Look at that. Sn95, S197. Awesome. They're gonna check this out. What we are getting here, well, you're gonna see in a second, but I think I already told you guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm all over the place today. We're getting some brakes, 5-lug conversion. Lots of good stuff. So anyway, let me get parked here, get inside, and show you the goodies. All right, like we said, out to Pasteur Pony Parts. Never been here, but well known in the area where I'm at, Charlotte, North Carolina. But look at all the parts cars he's got out here. Seeing a lot more. Well, there's the S197, but mainly it seems to be New Edge, Sn95, all kinds of stuff. There are a few Foxes, but just talking to Sam, who owns the place, and you know, Fox prices are up. They're up for parts cars too. Thought I'd give you guys a quick little walk around though. If you're in the area and you need some parts, like me, you should come on out. There's Sam getting my parts. Working hard. Obviously lots of stuff. Yeah, he's got a good amount of stuff out here that you might need or want for your car. He also comes out to Foxtoberfest every year, brings a bunch of parts with him there. So if you come to the Foxtoberfest show, you say hi to Sam. He'll be with his brother Adam that built my engine, and they might have some parts. And even if they don't have them at the show that day, you could probably come out here, pull out what you need. I'm probably gonna need a door. Actually, my SSP Nemesis does need a driver's side door, I believe. We're gonna see if we can repair it, pull the dent out. That is something I am going to need. But yeah, kind of sad to see things like this, but you need parts too. So if a car's been destroyed, why not pull some parts off of it? Some struts and shocks there. I mean, the whole front end of this one's gone. So there you go. Anyway, I'm really excited because yeah, he's pulling off right now the emergency brake cables that I need, or the bracket rather. I'm gonna be switching over to, you know, different emergency brakes for the disc brakes that are gonna go in the back. 4-wheel disc, 5-lug, gonna go with Cobra brakes. Actually talking to Sam, and I'll show you guys too, there's a lot of new parts you can get, like just from the parts store. You don't have to use these now 20-year-old parts from like the 99 to 04s, right? If you think about it, 20 years old, used to be 10 years old, right? A decade ago. So that's pretty cool. And I'll show you guys all that, and we'll document all that on the channel. Try to do a little bit more how-tos. I mean, I've never done a 5-lug conversion. I don't think Matt has either. I don't think he's done a disc brake. So we're gonna be learning a little bit on this one, but Sam knows a lot about it. So we can hit him up if we have questions, and we'll see. But anyway, let me get inside, get the rest of my parts, and I'll show you guys what I got. Got some of the parts here. I got my e-brake cables, which these, and I'm here with Sam, by the way. Now, this all came off of the New Edge, right?
New Edge, Sn95.
Yeah, so we got the e-brake cables. These are 5-lug axles, all right?
Yeah, and you have to run Sn95, the New Edge axles are on.
These are gonna stick out a little bit. I can go with Fox Lynx axles, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't mind the wheel poke. We're talking about tire poke. These are my spindles. Yeah, what we got in here?
Anti-mold brackets, your caliper mounting brackets. So your anti-mold bracket's gonna go like that on the inside of your axle. That's your caliper brackets. That is your part brake cable to run the Sn95.
So we're just gonna cut those spot welds out, and then this will mount up underneath the car, right? Basically the same location as the current one for the Fox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's your calipers and brackets for the rear brakes.
Mm-hmm. The brackets we're gonna replace, right?
He's gonna buy new calipers and the brackets because usually these slide pins lock up. And anytime you're dealing with 20-plus-year-old brake stuff, it's a good idea to go ahead and buy new. Again, that's what the Sn95 Spindles. He's gonna go with the Cobra brakes.
Yeah, we're going all Cobra, and these are hubs. Right? Okay.
Spindles and hubs.
What are we getting all new? We're getting new rotors. You said new pads, of course, new calipers.
And brackets.
So all the hydraulics.
Yeah, basically you're going with 03 Cobra stuff in the front, so your calipers and brackets will be bought new. It comes all together in a set. And for the rears as well, the calipers and brackets come together loaded. And
there is a particular bracket that I need to get by for the back. That's from a 96 or 94, 95 V6, right?
Yeah, to run. It's the easiest to do as far as the hydraulics on the rears.
Yeah, and guys, I got a picture of that, so I'll throw it up on the screen for you so you can see what we're talking about. And of course, I'll end up installing all this stuff. I'm gonna clean this up, but essentially, Sam, this is all the stuff that you really need. All the rest of the stuff is just new.
Correct.
Which makes sense. I think you don't have to do it this way. You would sell people old stuff if they wanted it.
I'll sell complete, but most of the time they're locked up or whatever. I wouldn't run 20-year-old brakes.
This is going to be enough hassle anyway, so I want to make a few things easier on myself, guys, and getting some of the new stuff. If you're in the area and you're wanting to do this, hit Sam up. You're here open what, Monday through Saturday? Yeah. Okay. And I appreciate your help today. Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay, well, actually for me, it's been about a week now and this video has gone by. For you guys, though, luckily, through the power of editing, just like that. But I've been busy, guys. I didn't just get the parts from Sam's out to Pasteur Pony like you saw. I had got pretty much 90% of the parts. Quick peek right there. You'll see them all in a second. I got 90% of the parts I need to assemble Nemesis. And actually, Della's here. I'm at Fox Resto right now. So she's got a little backlit, but she's gonna help us out. There is Nemesis over there in the corner. Pay no attention to Tar Heel. That's another video. You'll find out what's going on there. But yes, we have parts. And you know what? I figured I'd just go ahead and unbox them. So Dell's gonna help me out. Let me show you what we got. This is everything. I told you guys before, but we actually have parts now, which is, I guess I'm so excited about it. I had to take my hat off. There you go. Take your hat off for me if you're watching this. Anyway, old joke. All right. So what's the first thing? Well, all right, this is over here. We've got some big old rotors. We are going full Cobra brakes like I mentioned. These are the front. Then we got the rear. Some of this has been unboxed already. Check it out. H-pipe, guys. Got to have an H-pipe. We will assemble that. We are going to be racing this car.
Most importantly.
Now it's going to go really fast. It's going to go really fast. Okay. Kind of behind it. We're not going to unbox this one, but you guys can see. Flowmaster, American Thunder. Now, there's the Outlaw, American Thunder, Flow FX Force 2, but I did go with the American Thunder. So this is the full catback we got out here. And actually, he has it right here on the side. There you go, American Thunder. So that is the same thing that's on Tar Heel. And actually, Dell and I were talking. Tar Heel's exhaust has been on there since 2004. So it has a few pinholes, a little rust, right? So we're going to have the same exhaust setup though. So we're going to kind of compare. That is obviously going to be running a 347. So a little bit different engine versus a 306, but they're still close enough, I think. Should be similar. So.
I look forward to the exhaust notes.
Right, right. And then if it doesn't match what we need, then we'll just go ahead and start poking some holes in it. Right? Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's move on to here.
We have very clearly a stock distributor.
Yeah, new distributor. We're going to replace the TFI module. I think I was talking to Matt, so we're going to go, you know, this is the aftermarket one. We're going to Ford one on that.
Nice.
Then we got some Moog stuff here. What do we got? Ah, yes. Control arm. Brand new control arms. Brand new A arms. I am running the stock K-member. Now these have the stock bushings in them. They don't have poly bushings. And they also have stock ball joints. But if you want to get that one out of there, they have the Fox ball joints. Basically, it's a stock replacement. Yep, there we go. We got some 94, 95 ball joints. It's going to work better with our spindles. We're going to need those for our spindles to work. We got the Sn95 spindles. We're actually running the 96 to 04. And we're going to do a little test, guys. I should replace these with poly bushings, but I want to see how it runs first with the stock, and we'll do like a before and after. So we're going to start with these. That's cool. We got a couple of those. Just another A-arm under there. What do we got in here, Della? This is cool, actually. I didn't know they had a kit like this. So there's our throttle body. So pretty. You like unboxing new parts?
I love them.
I know, right?
It's honestly like one of the best parts of the job.
Yeah. This is 75 millimeter. And then, oh, there we go. I can't make the blade go. There, I kind of did. And then here, we got this one. I believe this should be our EGR spacer. We're going to EGR delete, basically. Yep. There we go. It's so shiny. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So then this opening being 75, our intake manifold is also 75, which is a Holley System Max 2. So that'll mate up nicely for airflow. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Brake lines. Got to need those. Again, this is all like 0304 Cobra brake setup. So that's what we're doing here. I think this is our pilot bearing and throwout bearings. Yep. So we did actually, one came with the transmission from Hanlon Motorsports, but these are Ford parts, and we like Ford parts, right, Del?
Absolutely.
When we can. We can't. And I think that one we forgot to unbox. I think it's just another brake line.
Yep.
Yeah, one came in the box, one didn't. Yeah. Brake pads.
Nice.
See, that's why I've already helped. I started to open that, and it was just going to fall everywhere, Della. So I need your help.
It's okay. I'm a professional.
Yes.
Parts unboxer.
There we go. This is our steering input shaft. It's actually a cool piece because we found some other ones, and they were like, they weren't solid like this. They just had like rivets or something. I don't know, but this looks pretty solid. I don't think that's going to fly apart. So it feels good. Move that. Actually, kind of the way it pivots, it just feels like, isn't that nice?
It's a solid U-joint.
U-jointy.
U-joint.
Oh, clutch fork. A solid clutch fork. Actually, these guys are kind of heavy because yeah, they have a little weight here in the bottom. You see some of these clutch forks don't, but if you don't have that, you might end up with a rattle. So this is the Ford. Again, Ford parts. Speaking of Ford Performance, what's in this box? I think this is the favorite. What do you think?
This is
right.
This is the prettiest of all.
Yeah, there's a little hint.
Not that.
That's a hint of what's in the box. Look at this. It's a Ford Performance starter. It's not just a Ford starter. This is Ford Performance for the 93 Cobra. It's going to work for our car.
This is
You can
so
see.
hefty.
I know, right? It's solid. Can't wait to hear it start up. It's brand new, by the way. This is not a reman. This is a brand new part. We got more brake pads for the back.
God.
So. Oh yes, these are the front. I know what these are. The front calipers. Look at that. Oh, we got it. We got to get that one out of the bag. It's just too pretty. So I might paint these. I mean, usually a lot of people paint their calipers. What do you think, Della? Should we paint them?
I don't know. I think it might honestly take an install and then a decision.
Yeah. You know what the other thing is? The wheels I'm going with, they're going to kind of cover it up. So it doesn't really matter,
That's
honestly.
true, but that also gives you the opportunity to use a loud color, potentially.
Yeah.
Which doesn't have to be like super loud, but like if you had sand beige calipers,
That'd be kind of cool, right?
that could potentially be interesting
Yeah.
if they show enough.
Yeah. So here we go. So we got a pretty beefy Cobra Caliper Kit, which I got all these from Rock Auto, by the way. So they had the best prices that I could see. And this is the rest of it, yeah. That's like, the pins go through there. I guess that holds the pads. Yeah, so there we go. It's pretty too. Last one, you believe. And this is the rear. It's a nice Ford stamp
Gorgeous.
on the rear calipers. I'm surprised actually these look, but I guess the other front ones are so big. So this has to be for the rear. That's what we're thinking. We'll figure it all out when we assemble it. I think. You think we'll figure it out, though?
I sure hope so.
They can watch and see if we do.
Really hope so. Really like to be able to figure out your brains.
Yeah, maybe we should stop. I'm pumped, though. I'm really excited. What do you think about all these parts?
I think it's great. I'm ready to slap some together.
Yeah, there you go. I had to do a little duck quack for her there, but you know, there we go. All right, well, thank you for the help, Della. I appreciate it, as always. Well, there you go, guys. That is all the parts that I've got for Nemesis. So if you thought the project was done, over, I wasn't gonna finish, well, you were wrong. I am gonna finish this project, although it is taking forever for sure. Actually, I don't think I showed the car in this video really. Let me briefly show you the car in case you're new. Maybe sometimes people are new. Yeah, here's the car that all the parts are going on. There's some parts I've already covered for this. I did replace this entire cowl with the help of Matt from Fox Resto, and Della helped too. And he painted it, and is the paint good? No, but that's fine. It's gonna be a road race car. There's my Tremec 3650 from Hanlon. We've got our bell housing, we've got our used parts you guys already saw in this video, we've got the ram clutch, some other parts from Stifler's, drive shaft safety loop, and oh yeah, I do have one more thing I didn't point out. I got a new engine injector harness. So there you go. She is what she looks like. You see actually original paint. Sanded it back down to it, and yeah, it's a Florida High Patrol car. So I'm really pumped. Really excited about it, and it should start going together soon. Hopefully that's the goal. If I can get this thing to behave. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. If you're stopping in for the first time and you want to see this project done in maybe like a year and a half, please subscribe, and we'll see you here next time on Gearhead 704. Kind of behind it, bloopers. Can you behind the bloopers? Go. So we've got the safety drive shaft, drive slapped. We've got the